drinking with nobody around. I thought it was that. I thought it was another. I thought, gosh, I didn't know there was three of them. You know.
Oh my God.
And I was stepping out to get the darn gun, and here comes this head around the porch.
How old were you?
12.
Man.
Well, let's see. No, 13.
You could have been Annie Oakley.
No, I wasn't 13. I was 12 because we hadn't gone back to North Dakota yet.
Right.
And we went back and got our.
That's right, you drove back with your dad.
But anyway,
funny.
Elvis, it's him. Instead of Raymond went, and he went to North Dakota. But Elvis changed his mind and come walking back.
Tell her my favorite.
Well,
The one what you guys did to that poor man on Archie's ranch that lived in that house down by the river and took baths in the river. And he came to kill you when you guys were making ketchup or something.
What?
What did you do to that poor man? What did he do? He brought it up. He lived.
he went swimming with an old pair of overalls.
But he lived by you, didn't he? You guys.
I don't know.
You guys were living in the orchard.
Well, he might have been working for us.
And he was.
I think
No, it was before marriage. It was you and Gladys. What did something with his long pajamas?
Well,
What did you
it
do?
wasn't pajamas. It was his overalls.
Or his.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
his
he,
long johns.
he took his overalls off.
His long johns.
And it's, well, I don't remember. Yeah, right.
Well-
no, we were, that was when, let's see, wait a minute.
You were mad because he came up and told Dad that you girls were looking at him when he was in bathing in the river. So you guys got even with him.
Laura and Gladys?
No, Sylvia and Gladys.
Oh.
What did we do?
They waited until he was in the river.
I guess we filled his pants full of rocks.
And what did you do with them?
And we spread them all out and looked like a man just laying there
Where'd you put it?
up against a rock. It set him up.
You set up, you filled them with rocks and set it up looking like a man?
Yeah, and put stuff on, but you couldn't tell whether
And he was in the
it was bushy, see.
He was
Okay.
naked in the river.
So what did he do when he came out of the river? He couldn't find his clothes?
Cussed us.
Yeah, but then what did he do?
I don't remember.
You were stirring something, ketchup or something. Mom had gone to town, everybody had gone to town but you and Gladys, and you were stirring boiling hot.
Oh, I was getting ready for him if he attacked us.
You were stirring boiling hot.
You're going to throw hot ketchup
or
out?
something.
No.
Well, I had
They had left them to do
didn't have nothing else.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So,
What about the gun?
well, this was
Oh,
another
this
place.
is down here in Mountain Freewater. They were old enough to know better now.
Oh, I'll tell you, we had some funny things.
So what did he say?
I don't remember.
He came up and he says, I'm going to kill you.
Yeah.
And she got her ladle and she
Gladys?
says, no, listen,
Oh,
go right ahead.
Yeah.
With hot ketchup?
Yeah.
No, I didn't have no hot
What, you
ketchup.
had something hot.
I had just a wooden thing.
You
I
were
was gonna-
stirring something boiling.
Well, I know. I took it out of boiling something. I said, go ahead. I said, I'm going to scald you. That's what I told him.
I'm going to kill you.
No, I said scald.
He said, I'm going to kill
Because I had boiling water. Yeah, he said he's going to kill me. I said, go ahead. I'm going to scald you.
see where I get my orneriness?
you. Then Dad invited him to dinner. And they sat around outside. They were outside.
Yeah.
Her and Gladys were doing dishes. And they were talking about, he was mad at these girls for spying on him all the time. It was either her or Gladys. Took the dishwasher and they threw it. One pan over Dad and one pan over him.
You did?
Over his head. And Dad said, he says, what the hell? That's all he ever said, what the hell?
Oh, Lord. Well, he was peeking at us when we were swimming.
And you know, the date, Archie's date, somebody asked you out. When Archie asked you out, and Marcine made the bet.
Oh, that's right. when Dad asked you, he saw you picking the strawberries,
Yeah.
and Dad asked you, wanted to know if you wanted to go out
To the carnival.
to the fair. And Marcine told
Oh, you
Gladys.
mean your dad?
Yeah, Marcine told Gladys that you were too good for Dad, and she made her a bet, 25-cent bet, which was her a whole.
$5.
Was it $5?
$5.
Wow.
That I wouldn't go.
That you wouldn't go.
Whole summer's
no,
wages.
that the date wouldn't happen. And then what she did, she disconnected the.
Well, she
the-
accepted.
Yeah, Mom accepted.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so then the kids,
They took the distributor cap off of Dad's car.
off of everything, they forgot the spray rig. The spray rig is a tractor pulling a big sprayer
Big sprayer in a tank.
in a tank. And then when Archie came to pick her up for the date,
Would he come in?
Spray
he
rig.
came in with the spray rig, this thing that ran.
Everything else.
And it was 10 miles to Walla.
You mean they went to Archie's to take all the
Yeah.
carburetor caps off?
Everything on
Everything.
on everything. It was
Marcine,
Dad's stuff.
Marcine wanted to win that bet from
It was
Gladys.
a summer wages.
Marcine's your dad's sister.
Yes, and she thought Mom was way too good for her brother.
And she was right, but
But she wasn't my boss.
But so when Archie came in the spray rig, the kids hid up in the attic of the house and threw rotten tomatoes at her.
Well, how
This-
long?
this
How long
wasn't
did you?
the same night
no,
we
it's
went.
How long did you go out with Archie before you got
Well,
married?
you've got to hear about the date.
Oh,
Yeah.
in a spray rig? That's like a concubine.
So the spray was big, it wasn't in it.
You guys went to Walla
Went to Walla Walla, and you sat behind him he was in the seat driving it, and you sat behind him.
Oh, I don't remember how we got there.
Yeah, since
Ten
spray rig.
miles.
Nothing like that bothered me. It didn't bother me. You know, I was.
Oh no, it was a challenge.
I just.
You
well,
probably took him up on it just to get it, just to show Marcine she couldn't win. And then
Well, that was one reason. I just afterwards I said you could have told me, but I said you didn't, did you?
And then Marcine, her mother made her a white suit. Remember that white suit? Beautiful white suit. And Gladys, she's a little mean too.
She's tired.
I didn't have anything to do with that.
What did Gladys do?
I don't know what she did.
She threw her in a mud puddle.
Yeah, she threw Marcine in a mud puddle.
Mrs. Harrison made this beautiful white suit, and Gladys was mad at her because she had this white suit. She took him and threw her in the puddle. You guys met my sister Gladys.
No, I didn't. I wouldn't have done that.
Didn't you and Gladys and Laura go to a movie one time, and there were a bunch of jokers behind you who was putting. Oh, Laura always wore her hair up in a big. What do they call that?
Yeah, Laura wore her
The
hair,
Shannon.
Yeah,
and they filled the top of her head with corn.
with popcorn. She went to take her hair down that night. Oh, popcorn fell out. They were in hysterics laughing behind him, and Mom and Gladys and Laura kept getting mad because they were trying to watch the movie. And the whole night long, they were giggling in behind him. It's because they were filling Laura's hair.
Laura would have killed them.
She would have killed
Oh
him.
my God. She was another one.